Hi Leo, this is your February 17th through the 23rd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, in spread number 4, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Leo. We have Justice, clarified by the Ten of Wands. We have the King of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Magician. In the potential outcome, we have the Two of Cups with the Four of Wands and the Fool. And we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Libra. We have Gemini, Virgo. Yeah, those are the main suspects. Alright, so let's talk about assumptions real quick. I assume the King of Wands, the third card from the left, I assume that's not you. Just to make it easier for me to interpret, because if I assume it's you and also another person entering your life, it'll be too confusing for me to interpret, right? We'll have too many scenarios. So I assume the King of Wands is somebody coming in. Somebody is coming into your life. Or maybe this is somebody who is already in your life. Also, kind of an assumption is that this person is a problem solver, right? They're going to help you solve some kind of a problem, some kind of an issue. Right, so let's talk about that. Let's talk about that problem or issue. We have the Justice card clarified by the Ten of Wands. Justice could be a Libra you're dealing with. Perhaps you're dealing with 2 people, or maybe you have you're dealing with a difficult Libra. You know, if you're a Libra cross-watching this, I'm sorry, but Justice is your major arcana card. Anyway, but Justice could be like the legal system. It could be financial institution, it could be something else, something you're struggling with, right? The Ten of Wands clarifying Justice, it is a card of a burden, it's a card of a struggle, all right? So I guess this is like a prerequisite. You may not even be struggling with anything right now, but perhaps at some point during this week, there's going to be, you'll need to go to a bank, you'll need to go to somewhere, right? You'll need to go to DMV and enjoy it, right? Being sarcastic, I hope you understand. The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, yeah, I think this is where that King of Wands comes in. With that Ace of Swords, they will help you. They will maybe clarify something for you. Perhaps you're standing there in a bank or a DMV or some other government agency organization, and you don't know how to fill out a form, and this King of Wands will help you. You may hire this King of Wands to help you. Or somehow, maybe this is a friend or an acquaintance or somebody you work with, they will help you. That's what it kind of feels like. That this person is a problem solver, or they will solve your particular problem with that Ace of Swords. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Magician. Yeah, you guys will decide to, you know, do this together, move forward together. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle, a very fortunate cycle between the two of you. It could be a card of literally going somewhere. Right, the Magician clarifying it is either Gemini or Virgo you're dealing with, but the Magician is a kind of very creative individual. The Magician can definitely be somebody who finds a creative solution to a complex problem. All right. It's also a kind of manifestation. It's a kind of taking action. All right. In the potential outcome, we have the Two of Cups with the Four of Wands and the Fool. Don't worry about the sequence that the cards came out, right? The Fool could simply be an Aries you're dealing with. Aries is a fire sign, but the Fool is a card of liberation, okay? Perhaps this person will, maybe we're still talking about that issue. You'll feel free from that problem, right? The Two of Cups, the first card in there, it is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of when 2 people are on the same page, feeling the same way towards one another. The Four of Wands in the middle is a card of a commitment of marriage. All right. Some people call the Four of Wands the 1111 card. It's yeah, it is. To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding, Leo. Okay, because in some cultures, people get married under this canopy, under this structure. And the structure pictured in the Four of Wands always reminds me of that. So yeah, be on the lookout of a problem solver. If you're experiencing some kind of an issue, reach out. Post something on social media and somebody will reach out and help you, or somebody will find you someone who will help you. Alright, really happy for you, Leo. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Leo, this spread is for you. We have Death, clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, and the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Gemini, maybe a Sagittarius, or whatever your person's zodiac sign is. I was a little concerned with the Death card. I was just wondering what's coming to an end, what's changing, right? And the Eight of Swords is changing. All right, that's what's coming to an end. So the Eight of Swords is a card of somebody overthinking or feeling like you're stuck, stuck in your own mental prison. Okay, so for some, I think this will most likely resonate with you if you were just not sure what's going to happen next. Perhaps you already, basically what's going on here. This spread is about taking it to the next level. Or maybe moving in, right? If you're already married, maybe you're choosing something at the end. Because we end with the Lovers card. It is a card of a choice, all right? But I don't see you like choosing between two people. The Lovers could be interpreted so many different ways. One of them is a choice. So if that's what's going on, if you're choosing something, maybe you're choosing a wedding dress. Or you're choosing a wedding venue. Right? Or you're choosing where the two of you want to live together. Something along those lines. It's not a choice between two people. No. The Lovers could simply be a Gemini you're dealing with. The Lovers is also a card of when two people are madly in love with one another. It's a card of the love of your life. Okay? It's a soulmate card, a twin flame connection card, and the love of your life. All right? So, with the Death and the Eight of Swords in the beginning, some kind of an overthinking or not knowing what to expect or where this is going, that's what's coming to an end, and you guys are moving forward. Some of you literally moving with that Wheel of Fortune, or taking it to the next level. All right? The Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it is a card of a waiting, it's a card of a commitment, marriage, family. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent. Next, we have the King of Swords, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Chariot, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Cancer on the table. For some of you, it's not really an X. This King of Swords, the first card that came out, that's the person you're going to be dealing with. So it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, so somebody with some major air placements in their chart. If they're not an air sign, it could be somebody who is very intelligent, smart, like a lawyer or a professor, a doctor, someone like that. The Page of Pentacles, clarifying them. Could be a ticket to a show, to a game. They may want to give you something, sell you something, send you something. Maybe it's paperwork, I don't know, anything, right? And the rest is probably history. I really like how the Ten of Pentacles showed up right next to the deck. Right? It's not even a clarifier. It's here. The Ten of Pentacles is a rock-solid commitment of marriage. The Chariot in the middle could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but the Chariot could be literally going somewhere. The Chariot could also be a card of like transportation. So maybe somehow it has something to do with transportation, like dealership, cars, trains. I don't know. That Page of Pentacles could be a ticket to go somewhere with the Chariot card. All right, and you're going straight to the Ten of Pentacles, right? The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck often comes through as the word yes. Okay, it's a card of clarity. I often refer to that Ace of Swords as the no BS ace. So I think you're going to be crystal clear what's going on. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo. This week we have the Three of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I hope this plays out for all of you, or as many of you as possible. For some of you, you're the one with a bright idea, with an initiative, and perhaps you're getting funding for something because you will prove that, yes, this is the correct way to do something, or your vision will pay off. All right? For others of you, you could be getting a job offer, you could be getting a promotion, something along those lines. But at the end of the day, you will feel like it's a victory for you, and you're going to be either getting money this week, or you're going to be getting you'll be getting funding or money in the future. All right? Because the Six of Wands in the middle is a card of victory and recognition. All right? It's a card of success, being in the center of attention, just the way you like it, Leo. And the Knight of Pentacles is what comes after, or alongside that Six of Wands. Again, funding for something, money in some shape or form, a bonus, or your new salary, a sign-up bonus, what have you. Money. It's the most financially abundant night out of all for night. So that's what's on the horizon, Leo. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Leo. We have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the High Priestess, the Eight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Pentacles, and we also have the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. To be honest with you, Leo, the first thing I thought of, if somebody owes you money, they will pay you back or start paying you back. Okay, or maybe somebody from your past will reach out to you and offer you a job or offer you an investment opportunity, or maybe you forgot you have money somewhere, in some bank, on some account, and they will reach out to you and ask you if you want to withdraw the money or what do you want to do with it. That would be a nice surprise, wouldn't it be a nice surprise? Yeah, I think this Queen of Pentacles it's somebody you will be hearing from. All right, so probably an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it's somebody or something or both from the past. All right. The Eight of Wands in the middle is a card of communication. It's also a card of travel, and the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Pentacles. It had something to do with money. You know, those two cards came out at the end, money. So you will somehow be either benefiting from this, or you will receive money, or something about that. Or maybe a job offer and you'll think about it. You know, something like that. Alright, Leo, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.